Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a video I haven't made in a while, and that is just doing my makeup. So let's look through our newish makeup that is kind of all over the place. I got some My Melody tweezers, this little nail art, some lashes. Those three are from Forever 21. I got these lip and cheek tints, a lip gloss, this hydrating cooling face mist. This is another gloss. A lot of this stuff is like Dollar Tree makeup. I forgot I had some lipsticks, a blush, a lip kit, and then lashes and some nails. Another lipstick. And then this is like the case for the powder proof I was using. I feel like there was other stuff. What's like in this little makeup bag? I woke up from a nap. Just woke up from a nap, y'all. I'm kind of thrown off my schedule right now, but we're trying to make it work. This lip glossy lip balm from ColourPop I have been wanting to try, and I honestly kind of want to go to Ulta because they have some like newer I really like these dupes. They're dupes basically of I'm gonna put some of this on. Dupes of the Summer Fridays, the ColourPop ones I have. So I don't really have a lot of new eye makeup. I just haven't really been purchasing eyeshadows like that recently because I feel like I just got rid of a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, so I don't buy those as much. Ironically enough, well, I don't think it's ironic, but I feel like eyeshadow palettes used to be like the main items I was purchasing. However, I do have some mini shadow palettes I know I haven't used, and I don't know where they are. They're not in here, although I do want to use this Plump Juicy Kosas. So we have some skincare. It's like I hate when I know I have something new and I just can't find it. So I had a bunch of newer mini eyeshadow palettes. And, oh, we found them. They're in this little pouch. So I have this Shrek Revolution one, this Monsters University, and then this Emily in Paris. These were each $3 on like super clearance at what store was it? I think Marshall's. I'm wearing pink and gray today. My skin looks like decent, I would say. Oh, maybe I have used this one. This one looks like I've used that color. Let's see about this one. This one looks like I opened it a while ago and then never touched it again. I've been in like a funky mood, if I'm being honest with you guys. There's a lot of kind of things happening behind the scenes. I shared some of it in my last video. I might use this palette. It's cute and it's more a nude-ish palette. This one's really pretty for like purples and pinks though, but I don't know why. I don't feel like doing purple pink right now. And then let me show y'all this one. I don't really feel like myself anymore. I feel like I just have been losing myself in a bunch of just random weird things. I don't know. And my channel has kind of shaped into some other things recently where I'm just like, oh, this is a highlighter. Well, I guess I should have, if I had read that, I would have known. Well, we're going to use this then as well. And then I took this Italian spritz out of, I think, this makeup bag. Probably not. Okay, let's throw some makeup on. So, I had purchased a replacement concealer, and I don't know where I put things, is also kind of a problem for me. Like, if I recently purchased something that I know I use a lot, and then I misplace it, it's like, what was the reason? What was the actual reason? Well, I'm gonna use this concealer and just hope for the best. I don't want to do like heavy makeup. So I think part of the reason that I feel thrown off is being sick for a little bit, not getting enough sleep. On top of that is obviously not helpful for me or my body recovering. And I've been kind of just like in a rut overall with just life. There's a lot of, things happening behind the scenes that I'm trying to figure out for myself. And then just like in general feeling, I don't know, maybe it's like, what do they call that? Seasonal. Like when seasons change, sometimes you feel sad or unsure about life, which I don't want to speak that as being like the actual issue, because I feel like, it's not everything that happens in my life is not always going to be like, just blame it on the weather. But I've been having kind of, I guess issues with my job again. Well, at least with my hours not being stable again. Well, I guess my hours were never that stable. I think I just kind of stopped focusing on it. I mean, I have good weeks and I have like bad weeks as far as like getting my hours and stuff, and I just don't want to be stressed out about that all the time. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to always feel like, oh, if I don't get another job, I'm screwed over or something, which is how I always used to kind of like think about it. And all that does is just create like a panic where I feel super like, well, this is just a horrible situation because this is outside my control, and what am I going to do about it? And getting a second job has been like, I guess, the plan, but in reality, I guess I've been discouraged ever since I had applied at, it's like, what are the easiest jobs to get? Either retail or the food industry. And those are both industries I've worked in and not have the best experiences, or just don't know, they're not paying what I would need a second job to pay. But I don't know. I've considered becoming a server again, as much as I hated it. Just maybe at a different restaurant where I don't have a manager that hates my guts and actively gives me bad shifts. Because anyone who watched my videos when I was a server, I was the most broke I'd ever been in my life. And it's like, I see a lot of people who are servers and they make good money. Don't get me wrong, I had some really good shifts, but like, it was very few because my manager didn't want to pick favorites. I was not one of her favorites. She actually had told me and another coworker that we were the most miserable people at the job, which is crazy that someone said that to me. Oh, these powder poofs are so cute. Crazy that my own boss would say that to us. And I remember me and my coworker were like, what the heck is she talking about? Like, me and her were just more quiet. We weren't as talkative as some of our other coworkers. And she, like, was using that against us to say, like, we're not good at our jobs and are not good service. We're not good servers, which was crazy, but been there, done that, basically. I'm like, I don't think I want to put myself in a situation like that again, because it was a horrible experience to live through. I shouldn't say live through, like, it was not the end of the world. It was just like, it was not a good situation for me at the time for numerous reasons, but one of them being, like, my manager, I wasn't making any money. And, like, that's not serving me to work a job where I'm not making enough money to pay my minimum bills. I can't afford my stuff, my payments, and just struggling from week to week. And then I would get cash, and I feel like it would be gone, like, in a day. That was, like, the other bad thing with me. Like, the cash tips I would get would be, like, spent almost immediately. So that also wasn't the best for me. But overall, I just think, I don't know what other jobs I can do that are actually going to help me have a better reach my savings goals, basically, because I want to save at least $200 a week, which means I need a job where I'm making at least $200 a week, and I need a job. It's like maybe working in a warehouse again. I don't know. That's what one of my coworkers was telling me. So these are like knockoff Benetint little tints. I have no idea what the colors are because they don't say it. So I'm just going to pick a random one and hope for the best. Oh, this one looks kind of orangey. I don't know how good quality these are going to be either. So we're about to find out, you and me both. I don't know if you're supposed to use brushes with tints or your fingers. I just know I'm now going to have orange stained fingers. Okay, not going to lie, this tint is actually pretty pigmented. I was not expecting that. I think I used a little more on this side, so let's use slightly some more so it's a little bit blended. Okay, well now I know these are pretty pigmented, and those were like, I got a pack of 3 for $5 from Burlington. Y'all, I miss shopping at Burlington, and I am working on my self-control and not spending, but I feel very tempted to go to the store, which I may or may not do. I don't know. I haven't really been spending a lot of money. This is the Glow Up Blush in Ballerina. I got this at Dollar Tree. I feel kind of tempted to spend money today, but I don't know if I actually will, so I don't want to, you know, say I'm not or am going to do something. It's just, you know, being honest about it's hard to break the habit of spending. And I recently had shared on my channel, or not channel, my TikTok, shared like my Juicy Couture purse collection and how it's reached over 100 purses. And it's like I didn't just wake up one day and buy 100 Juicy Couture purses. It's like I was collecting them year by year. And I think the most juicy bags I've ever bought at once was like maybe 4 or 5. And I wasn't doing that like every single day. It's like if I was shopping, buying a new purse every day, I would have had that many purses in like 3 months. I really feel like it is spread out over years and years of me shopping, but it's still not like something that I'm striving to. It's still something I'm striving to work through. It's just easier said than done. And that's just me being honest about it. And I feel like people are going to tell me, oh, you just need to do this and you just need to do this. It's like, obviously, I need to just not spend money altogether. If that's the most obvious thing that you can tell someone who has a shopping addiction. It's that telling them to do that, someone can know that's what they should do, and that's what they're struggling. That's their struggle, I guess. Anywho, that was a mini rant. Okay, we're gonna take this little orangey color and put her in my crease. It's been a minute since I've used eyeshadow brushes on my eyes. I keep doing like my makeup with my fingers for whatever reason. It's just easier, you know? It's like I love using my eyeshadow brushes when I'm trying to do like an actual intricate eyeshadow look at everything. But, you know, on the average makeup that I do, where it's just like very simple, I don't need a bunch of eyeshadow brushes. I've also like, I don't need to go to Ulta. I was like, maybe I should go to Ulta. I can't even remember what I wanted to get at Ulta. Nothing I need. I have enough makeup. And I feel like even going to like Burlington and other stores like that, I feel like I literally go half the time just because I feel like I have nothing else to do. And I don't know. It was my form of like fun. And it's hard to just break out of doing something you've always done, I guess, and say like, oh, now I have to do XYZ, or you can't do that anymore. I think it's like, it's the habit. It's hard to break a habit that you've built. So I just think as long as I keep my focus on working on it, we'll get there eventually. I'm not pretending to be a perfect person. I also feel like at the end of the day, it's like my worst problem is something that's not even, it really only affects me. Let's try this color. It's called Catnip. Oh, I forgot. This is the Puss in Boots shadow. I was like, what's with the names of these colors? And then I just remembered, oh yeah, it's literally based off of a cat. Big eye. Boulevard. That looks really pretty. Nice. We're going with like a warmish, I guess, look. Also, I am doing, oh yeah, I did say I wanted to start taking makeup clients again. I'm just really out of practice, but I'm going to be doing my youngest sister's makeup soon for her. She's in a semi-professional dance team for a basketball team. So she told me, well, I was gonna visit her anyways, and then she was like, oh well, you can also do my makeup because someone else on the team, I guess, has a sister or knows someone who does it. And she was like, well, my sister does makeup, so I'd rather have my sister do mine. So I have a potential client. Well, I shouldn't say potential. We'll be doing that for my sister soon. That inner eye corner was this color called Outlaw. And then basically, I feel like that would be a good, I don't know. Y'all, I'm so indecisive and it sucks. I wish I could just like know definitively what to do. It would honestly make my life so much easier if I could just, you know, pick and know what I want to do. Okay, we're gonna use the color Boots under my eye. If I could just definitively know what to do, because I was like, oh, maybe I should just start doing hair and makeup as like my side hustle again. It's just like, it's another form of making money that is not going to be stable for me. But it's like, at some point, I have to take like a leap of faith and do something. I can't just keep saying, oh, I'm going to try to do this. It's like, you either do it or you don't. And my problem is I say a lot of things and don't follow through with my actions, which my other sister loves to point out to me. And it's not like I intentionally do it. It's really just like, I second guess myself and whether it's something that I should actually do. But I have had some coworkers at my job say they were trying to recommend me to like do their makeup for other people. I mean, I offered and I told people like, I'll do it for free. I'm out of practice. If you guys want to tip me, that's fine. Like, I wasn't even going to charge people because I just wouldn't feel comfortable charging people when I know I am slightly out of practice. It's not like I don't know how to do makeup at all, obviously. But because I'm out of practice, I'm like, well, I don't want to be charging people, you know, a like full amount to do their makeup when I know my experience level is not where it used to be. I need to find mascara. Where is a good mascara? Oh my gosh, I have all of these Victoria's Secret glosses. I have so many lip products. I recently watched this girl share her like lip product, her entire lip product collection. I was like, girl, that is nothing compared. I was like, I have actually way too much of just every type of product you could think of. And I'm like, I want to show my lip collection. It's just like, for me to show any part of my collection, it's just like, would give me a, it's gonna be a lot. like the Juicy Couture. When I filmed that on my TikTok, it took me like 10 to 15 minutes. Well, maybe not that long. I might be over exaggerating. It took me maybe 10 minutes to get all of the purses out of my closet, because I literally, to have a lot of stuff, you have to know how to organize things. And also, I maximize my space to hold as much stuff as possible, and I kind of have to because I have a lot of stuff. So I managed to keep all of my Juicy Couture bags in my room. They're mostly in my closet. Not like the most neatly organized, but they all fit in there because I make sure they do. So anyways, I got them all out and then counted all of the bags and realized I have so freaking many. And I was doing that as a way to like prevent myself from buying any more. You know, like, look how many you already have. A lot of them still have tags on them and I haven't used. Why are you buying more purses and you haven't used them? It really is kind of like, it's a issue. It's a real issue. I feel like a shopping addiction is actually truly a issue for a lot of people. And I think for the people that have that issue, they understand it. The people who don't have that issue, maybe you watch my videos and you're like, girl, why are you buying so much? I don't know. I have a shopping addiction. I shouldn't say I don't know. Because I have a shopping addiction. It's literally what I enjoy doing. It's just not good for my bank account. This mascara is actually really, really cute. I like it. Picasso. This is the Double Trouble mascara from Essence. I got this a minute ago. I honestly just picked out a random mascara and started using it. I think we're gonna go get some food, y'all. I'm hungry. And there's a dish I want to make, a casserole, but I'm gonna wait to make it till the weekend. I don't know why, but sometimes like I don't like cooking during the week. Most of the time it just feels like it's taking time out of like me being able to relax. And because I don't enjoy cooking, it's like a chore, an extra chore I don't want. So I will say I've eaten out more this week than I would typically do, and I did go grocery shopping, but the grocery shopping I did was mostly for like my lunches during the week and like breakfast. So I just bought like pre-made meals, and what I actually need is oh, these do have colors at the bottom. It says 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's kind of helpful, but I used the number 3, I think. Anyways, I mean, it would be more helpful if I meal prepped. Another thing I need to do. And that would also be better for, you know, my fitness journey and all that stuff. Okay, guys, let's pick the lip combo. So I have a bunch of lip products. I didn't use this eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to. And then I have these 5. Oops. I dropped my beauty blender. These 5 lip products to choose from. I said I wanted to use this one, but I don't know anymore. I think I might use that one. This is the one. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to Ulta and get more of these because they're having a sale on TikTok Shop where they're like less than $7, which is a good deal, but I don't want to have to order them in line if I can find them in store. That's if I am going to buy them, which I may or may not. One thing I will say I am doing a lot better at is if I do go to a store and spend money, I do limit myself to like a budget. So I never do like oh, you can just spend as much money as you want when you go to the store. I always do put myself on a budget at least, so at least I know it's not any exorbitant, exorbitant, I can't even say the word, a lot. Trying to use big words and then can't pronounce them. Why is this not coming out? I think I have to open it from this other side. This is the watermelon color, for anyone wondering. These are like affordable though. They're like $10 each, which the Summer Fridays ones are like $20+ each. So you definitely are getting a better deal if you buy this dupe versus the real ones. I do own 2 of the... This packaging, they made that so difficult to get out. Maybe because people would try to steal them. I did look at the tester in the store. And this one's like a really nice hot pink, which... I love pink. A pink lip. But I also love a nude lip. See, this color is not super over the top either. I feel like it adds a little bit of color, but it's not overwhelming. Like, you can tell it's there. So pretty. I love that. Okay, let's put this highlighter on and then we are done, guys. So my makeup look was not that crazy. And this is like a ombre, an ombre highlighter. So when we pick it up, we have to be careful. Ugh, I'm looking for it. I don't know where my highlighter brush is, unfortunately. I'm gonna leave this out and put it in my purse if I want to put some more on later. My room also feels a lot less overcrowded right now because I did start moving some things out of my room for the renovations happening. So I really am... Ooh, oh no, I just dropped it. I've been getting a lot of stuff done behind the scenes that people don't see because I don't vlog every single thing. I do vlog every day. I just don't necessarily put everything I do in my vlogs. Ooh, that was a lot of highlighter. Blend that out. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. We did way too much. Is there such thing as too much highlighter? I like to say no, but this was a little much. It's fine. When I make mistakes when I do my makeup, I just leave them. It's not even worth me getting upset. Okay, what setting spray do we use? We have this one, Rosewater Diamond. We have this makeup fixing one from Pixie. My Corpse Bride one, I haven't used this one in a minute. Actually, I haven't used probably any of these. This Pixie one is like halfway used. I have so many setting sprays in my collection. I also have my Too Faced Hangover. This was my favorite setting spray for the longest time. Oh, the dust that just came off of that. We're just gonna stick with this one. Everlasting from Beauty Creations, Corpse Bride. actually have quite a lot of hair on my face. Okay, guys, this is the makeup. Wait for it to set. Very simple, very natural. As y'all know, I can do big, bold makeup if I want to. I just have to be in the mood to do it. And usually I'm only in the mood to do it when I'm just playing in my makeup, like I do at night most of the time. Like if I don't have anywhere to go, oh, we're putting on all of the random makeup that we can, because that's just how. I was like, what is that on my bag? It's not a bug. It looks like a piece of something. Anyways, that's it for my makeup, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video / random chit chat. I feel like my videos have been kind of all over the place recently, and I don't know. We've got a lot to figure out, and I would say not a lot of time, but I'm also not like, I'm not in a crisis situation. I'm just in a, okay, it's time for us to get it together situation. All right, hope y'all enjoyed this. Bye, guys. Mwah.